Tora. I don't even know how we're starting this.
I don't know. I didn't get that far.
Me either. I didn't even think about it until I heard the little thing. Okay.
It's just, hey guys. That's it. No. Oh, I think so. I think he's parking next to us.
Turn that off. Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. Hey, you have a lip gloss over here. Okay. It's okay. We're chilling. He didn't see. He's like literally focused on parking. He's literally focused on parking. Can you tell we literally? Oh! The way he's looking back, y'all. The way he's looking back, like his full head out the window.
That's why I saw his head out the window from the mirror.
I did not see that. All right. Well, pause. All right. Cool.
Yeah, that didn't just happen. Nothing happened. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of
Hijas con Propósito, 1God2Mics.
All right.
There it is.
We're back. Long time no see. Yeah, we just took a break and we're back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we're trying
something new. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So let us know if you like it.
Yeah. We're going to see the vibes and
go from there.
The vibes will be seen.
Okay. So
what are we gonna be doing?
Travel podcast, like not in a like travel, but like traveling around,
like
on the go, on the move.
What's that?
Not in one place. We're not gonna be stagnant.
What's that word? Mobile. You said that.
Yes, we're gonna be mobile.
Mobile podcast.
Mobile podcast. For the time being, or for the foreseeable future.
Yeah, well, we're just seeing vibes, and
we're going from there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And that's that. That's as far as we're gonna.
That's all we're gonna talk about right now.
And yeah, so basically, as far as like material, I guess you could say. Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Yeah.
We're gonna get in the word, girl. We're gonna get in the word, and
it's basically kind of like a new format. But yeah, we're reading the Bible.
And we're kind of like, is this bad to say Russian? We're gonna kind of Russian roulette it.
No, I don't think so. I feel like that's
it's just the thing, right?
I'm gonna just stick it out the the window and let the wind open it to a page.
Hey, oh, that's cute. I've seen
if
that.
I had a sunroof, that would have been good. If I had a sunroof,
if it was even windy, it's not even. Like,
it is windy.
Girl, that's like 2 miles per hour. It's not.
Hey, God can move it.
Ooh, I think I smacked it. Sorry.
It's okay.
But yeah, true. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Kind of like Russian roulette it in a way. Mm-hmm. And then see where God guides us and takes us, and like kind of dissect it. We'll probably like read like a chapter or two, and then just like literally dig into it, explore it, study it with you guys, and whatever we see, whether it's the same or different. And yeah. Oh, also this might be like a shorter format. We're just gonna kind of run with it and see where it goes. Yeah. Yeah, there's just a lot of people here. We're actually at a park. It's a really big park,
but it's like sunset, so yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah,
that's why like the sun is setting. Yeah,
right there. Wait, can we show them the trees though?
Yeah, look guys, this is our view right now. It's very pretty. It's giving very much like Hawaii.
Yeah, it's like very pretty.
Like we're up there.
Yeah, that's a whole other thing.
So we're just like,
yeah. What do you think?
Or how do we do it? You should do it, because then we have to be on the same. So just like
no, because I have something in mind and I don't want that to like persuade me. So you go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you tell me when to stop.
Okay. Stop.
Oh, we're in Joshua.
Okay. Should we start from the beginning or the page that we landed on? I think the page, no?
The page.
Okay.
The fall of Jericho.
Okay.
So Joshua 6. So we're going to read the whole thing out loud, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to talk about the fall of Jericho. So how many? There's 27 verses. What's half of 27?
You just want popcorn? Like each little section?
Okay.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Wait, do we have the same sections though? We should, right? I have no idea.
Unto 6? Probably not.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. We have the same section.
Okay.
What is yours?
NLT?
Oh, yeah, we have the same version.
Okay.
Oh, that's actually perfect. Okay. Reading in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Now the gates of Jericho were tightly shut because the people were afraid of the Israelites. No one was allowed to go in or out, but the Lord said to Joshua, I have given you Jericho, its king and all its warriors. You and your fighting men should march around the town once a day for 6 days. 7 priests will walk ahead of the ark, each carrying a ram's horn. On the 7th day, you are to march around the town 7 times, with the priests blowing the horns. When you hear the priests give one long blast on the ram's horn, have all of the people shout as loud as they can, then the walls of the town will collapse, and the people can charge straight into the town.
So Joshua called together the priests and said, take up the ark of the Lord's covenant and assign 7 priests to walk in front of it.
That's how I felt. I felt like I couldn't read.
Each carrying a ram's horn. Then he gave orders to the people, march around the town, and the armed men will lead the way in front of the ark of the Lord.
After Joshua spoke to the people, the 7 priests and with the ram's horns started marching in the
Stop. I know.
Okay. Marching in the presence of the Lord, blowing the horns as they marched, and the ark of the Lord's covenant followed behind them. Some of the armed men marching in front of the priests with the horns. I need to read a book.
No,
and some behind the ark with the priests continually blowing the horns.
Do not shout, do not even talk, Joshua commanded. Not a single word from any of you until I tell you to shout. Then shout. So the ark of the Lord was carried around the town once that day, and then everyone returned to spend the night in the camp.
Joshua got up early the next morning, and the priests again carried the ark of the Lord. The 7 priests with the ram's horn marched in front of the ark of the Lord, blowing their horns. Again, the armed men marched both in front of the priests with the horns and behind the ark of the Lord. All this time, the priests were blowing their horns. On the 2nd day, they again marched around the town once and returned to the camp. They followed this pattern for 6 days.
On the 7th day, the Israelites got up at dawn and marched around the town as they had done before. But this time they went around the town 7 times. The 7th time around, as the priests sounded the long blast on their horns, Joshua commanded the people, shout, for the Lord has given you the town. Jericho and everything in it must be completely destroyed as an offering to the Lord. Only Rahab, the prostitute, and the others in her house will be spared, for she protected our spies.
Do not take any of the things set apart for destruction, or you yourselves will be completely destroyed, and you will bring trouble on the camp of Israel. Everything made from silver, gold, and bronze, or iron is sacred to the Lord and must be brought into his treasury.
Sorry. When the people heard the sound of the ram's horns, they shouted as they... oh my gosh, okay. When the people heard the sound of the ram's horns, they shouted as loud as they could. Suddenly, the walls of Jericho collapsed, and the Israelites charged straight into the town and captured it. They completely destroyed everything in it with their swords, men and women, young and old, cattle, sheep, goats, and donkeys.
Meanwhile, Joshua said to the 2 spies, keep your promise, go to the prostitute's house and bring her out, along with all her family.
Then men who had been spies went in and brought out Rahab, her father, mother, brothers, and all the other relatives who were with her. They moved her whole family to a safe place near the camp of Israel.
Then the Israelites burned the town and everything in it. Only the things made from silver, bronze, gold, or iron were kept for the treasury of the Lord's house. So Joshua spared Rahab, the prostitute, and her relatives who were who were with her who were with her in the house, because she had hidden the spies Joshua sent to Jericho, and she lives among the Israelites to this day.
At that time Joshua invoked this curse. May the curse of the Lord fall on anyone who tries to rebuild the town of Jericho. At the cost of his firstborn son, he will lay its foundations. At the cost of his youngest son, he will set up its gates.
So the Lord was with Joshua, and his reputation spread throughout the land. Amen.
Amen. Okay, I need context a little bit.
Okay. So, for what?
The story. I feel like the beginning always has context, right?
Yeah.
For the most part?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna read that, y'all, just for my own sake. Okay. After the death of Moses, the Lord's servant, the Lord spoke to Joshua, son of son of Nun, Moses' assistant, he said. Huh? Did I read that totally crazy?
No. He spoke to Joshua, son of Nun, Moses' assistant.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it right.
He said, Moses, my servant, is dead. Therefore, the time has come for you to lead these people, the Israelites, across the Jordan River into the land I am giving them. I promise you what I promised Moses. Wherever you set foot, you will be on land I have given you. From the Negev wilderness in the south to the Lebanon mountains in the north, from the Euphrates River in the east to the Mediterranean Sea in the west, including all the land of the Hittites. Something like that.
So,
no one will be able to stand against you as long as you live, for I will be with you as I was with Moses. I will not fail you or abandon you. Okay, so he was like leading them.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I don't know. Okay. Let's see.
Low key, the first chapter has good like words of encouragement, because then it goes, be strong and courageous, for you are the one who will lead these people to possess all the land I swore to their ancestors I would give them. Be strong and very courageous. Be careful to obey all the instructions Moses gave you. Do not deviate from them. I was just talking about be strong and courageous, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right here, number 9. This is my command. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's a very popular one.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Joshua 1:9. Oh yeah, where did I see that before?
The sun looks so pretty behind us.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. That is really nice. Okay, so let me see.
The fall of Jericho.
He gave them very specific like commandments or instructions.
Yeah, instructions. Low-key, I felt it was tongue twisting when I was reading that the priest and the horn.
Yeah, there's a lot of priest. It's like priests.
Priests.
I felt
like it was a tongue twister.
Yeah.
They're sliding, or what is that's not sliding. They're sliding down.
Oh, like tubing? No.
Yeah.
We should do that. I've never thought about doing that here.
Me either. Can y'all see them? Is he gonna go down? Send him down.
Like, when is it happening? It's just not happening.
I swear, I thought he was gonna go down.
You got it. She's scared. Or he, I can't tell. I'm not
it's
wearing glasses.
No, it's a boy.
You got it. Come on, you got it. Wait, that's so fun.
That's so fun.
Oh, we're gonna do that.
Yeah, we have to do that. Okay, the fall of Jericho. What do we take from that?
That's okay, scary.
What?
After Joshua spoke to the people, not scary, but like imagine being there like as one of the people in like your neighborhood or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then it's like after Joshua spoke to the people, the 7 priests with the ram's horns started marching in the presence of the Lord, blowing the horns as they marched. And the ark of the Lord's covenant followed behind them. Some of the armed men marched in front of the priests with the horn, and some behind the ark with the priests, and continually blowing the horns. Do not shout, do not even talk, Joshua commanded. Not a single word from any of you until I tell you to shout. Then shout. I don't know. I feel like that, like actually seeing that, like out and about.
Imagine, like you're just like walking in circles. No, what I was looking at was you know how he tells the people don't shout until like I tell you to shout, and then where is it right here? The 7th time around, as the priest sounded the long blast on their horns, Joshua commanded the people, shout, for the Lord has given you the town. Jericho and everything in it must be completely destroyed. But then that's not even... Am I tripping out? I think I'm tripping out. Hold on. Because they shout before the walls fall. Like, they shout in victory of conquering the town, but the walls haven't fallen until after they shout. Do you get what I'm saying?
So once he tells them to shout, that's when they finally came down.
Okay, wait. Are you picking up what I'm picking up or no?
I don't think so.
Okay. So, God's promise is they're going to get the land, right? And then Joshua tells them, don't shout until I tell you to shout. But then on the 7th time around, which is when the walls fall, Joshua tells them, shout, for the Lord has given you the town. For the Lord has given you... Oh, wait. Shout, for the Lord has given you the town. Jericho and everything in it must be completely destroyed. And then he goes on to say what not to take, what to destroy, and what to keep. And then When the people heard the sound of the ram's horns, they shouted as loud as they could. Suddenly, the walls of Jericho collapsed, and the Israelites charged straight into the town. So they didn't... Joshua is saying shout for joy, or like shout that you got the town that God is telling you you've got. But they didn't even get the town that they got.
Like, now I'm picking it up, which put it
until
up.
after they've shouted. So after they've shouted is when the walls fall. But they are already shouting and like being not... Is it like shouting for joy? Yeah, shouting for joy for the promise that God has given them before they even got the promise.
Yeah.
So if they're shouting for joy for the promise that they are getting before they've gotten it, shouldn't we also be shouting for joy of the promise that God has placed upon our lives before we get it?
Exactly.
That's what I was trying to say, but like my brain was not computing, and I couldn't say it.
The one thing I highlighted was Jericho and everything in it must be completely destroyed as an offering to the Lord. Only Rahab the prostitute and the others in her house will be spared, for she protected our spies. Like, that's very, like, I don't know the word, but like very like, don't judge others, because God is literally protecting a prostitute. And like, we're over here judging. Sometimes like we can be so judgy on like, oh, this person's doing that or doing the other, and like they're not a good Christian, they're not a good like blah 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 blah, like follower of Jesus, whatever. You don't know behind closed doors like what kind of relationship one they have with God, like what circumstances they have in life. And like, I think being faithful to God and like showing your faith literally proves that He will have your back, like no matter who you are, quite genuinely. So that's what I got from that. Do you want to go on to 7?
Yeah,
I think we can like do that where we like whatever something stands out to us, we pick it up and preach. Basically, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Like, let's do popcorn again.
Okay.
Let's just go on to the next.
But Israelite violated the instructions about the things set apart for the Lord. A man named what is it?
Achan
had stolen some of these dedicated things, so the Lord was very angry with the Israelites. Achan was the son of Carmi, a descendant of Zimri. Dude, sorry if we butcher these names. Okay. Son of Zerah of the tribe of Judah.
Joshua sent some of his men from Jericho to spy out the town of Ai, east of Bethel, near Bethaven. When they returned, they told Joshua, "There is no need for all of us to go up there. It won't take more than 2,000 or 3,000 men to attack Ai. Since there are so few of them, don't make all our people struggle to go up there."
So approximately 3,000 warriors were sent, but they were soundly defeated. The men of Ai chased the Israelites from the town gate as far as the quarries, and they killed about 36 who were retreating down the slope. The Israelites were paralyzed with fear at this turn of events, and their courage melted away.
Joshua and the elders of Israel tore their clothing in dismay, threw dust on their heads, and bowed face down to the ground. Let me restart, sorry. Joshua and the elders of Israel tore their clothing in dismay, threw dust on their heads, and bowed face down to the ground before the ark of the Lord until evening. Then Joshua cried out, "O sovereign Lord, why did you bring us across the Jordan River if you are going to let the Amorites kill us? If only we had been content to stay on the other side. Lord, what can I say now that Israel has fled from its enemies? For when the Canaanites and all the other people living in the land hear about it, they will surround us and wipe our name off the face of the earth. And then what will happen to the honor of your great name?"
But the Lord said to Joshua, "Get up. Why are you lying on your face like this? Israel has sinned and broken my covenant. They have stolen some of the things that I commanded must be set apart for me. And they have not only stolen them, but have lied about it and hidden the things among their own belongings. This is why the Israelites are running from their enemies in defeat. For now, Israel itself has been set apart for destruction. I will not remain with you." Oh, that's sad. "I will not remain with you any longer unless you destroy the things among you that were set apart for destruction.
Get up, command the people to purify themselves in preparation for tomorrow. For this is what the Lord, the God of Israel, says. Hidden among you, O Israel, are things set apart for the Lord. You will never defeat your enemies until you remove these things from among you."
In the morning you must present yourselves by tribes, and the Lord will point out the tribe to which the guilty man belongs. That tribe must come forward with its clans, and the Lord will point out the guilty clan. The clan will then come forward, and the Lord will point out the guilty family. Finally, each member of the guilty family must come forward one by one. The one who has stolen what was set apart for destruction will himself be burned with fire, along with everything he has, for he has broken the covenant of the Lord and has done a horrible thing in Israel. Dang.
Yeah. Achan sinned. Early the next morning, Joshua brought the tribes of Israel before the Lord, and the tribe of Judah was singled out. Then the clans of Judah came forward, and the clan of Zerah was singled out. Then the families of Zerah came forward, and the family of Zimri was singled out. Every member of Zimri's family was brought forward, person by person, and Achan was singled out.
Then Joshua said to Achan, "My son, give glory to the Lord, the God of Israel, by telling the truth. Make your confession and tell me what you have done. Don't hide it from me."
Achan replied, "It is true, I have sinned against the Lord, the God of Israel. Among the plunder, I saw a beautiful robe from Babylon, 200 silver coins, and a bar of gold weighing more than a pound. I wanted them so much that I took them. They are hidden in the ground beneath my tent, with the silver buried deeper than the rest."
So Joshua sent some men to make a search. They ran to the tent and found the stolen goods hidden there, just as Achan had said. With the silver buried beneath the rest, they took the things from the tent and brought them to Joshua and all the Israelites. They then laid them on the ground in the presence of the Lord.
Then Joshua and all the Israelites took Achan the silver, the robe, the bar of gold, his sons, daughters, cattle, donkey, sheep, goat, tent, and everything he had, and they brought them to the valley of Achor. Then Joshua said to Achan, "Why have you brought trouble on us? The Lord will now bring trouble on you." And all the Israelites stoned Achan and his family and burned their bodies. They piled a great heap of stones over Achan, which remains to this day. That is why the place has been called the Valley of Trouble ever since. So the Lord was no longer angry.
That's crazy.
Clock it.
It literally takes one person to like mess everyone up.
I feel like that. I think that's where my head at was earlier when I said like, oh, my mind is like set on one thing, which was kind of like showing. No, my mind was set on Revelation, but it's also like, for me, where I was going with that was like, okay, let me give context. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
So before we open our Bibles, oh wait, I think it's gonna be in the video, maybe. But basically, before we open our Bibles, I was like, who should like flip to see where we read to? And I told her for her to do it because my mind was kind of set on one thing, which was Revelation. But my thought process for like a while has been like, because I want to start reading Revelation, is like, I just want people to know kind of like that God, we see God as a like good God, generous God, kind God, like giving, forgiving, which he is.
Yeah.
But he's also God. Like he still has that side to him where it's like he can correct you when he needs to in whatever way his will is. And like this just goes to show.
Yeah.
Like God is God and he was forever gonna be God. He's been the same God in the Old Testament, the New Testament, and now. Like yeah.
I feel like the difference is that they serve the God of wrath more than we do.
Yeah, for sure.
Because we've got not in like a, okay, I don't know how to explain this, but like we got a very forgiving God. Not that they didn't, but they experienced in the Old Testament the God of wrath. And after Jesus, once Jesus actually experienced everything that we went through, I think it kind of like, not saying he didn't, but like he kind of calmed down a little bit.
Just like balanced out a little bit.
Yeah, like balanced out, because I think like once his son was actually here and realized like how hard it is, it kind of like calmed him down a little bit. But this just genuinely goes to show that like, that's crazy actually.
No, it is. It's crazy. And like we should fear God. Like we should be God-fearing people.
Because look, like my God did this to someone's family because he, first off, his fault though. Not saying like it's God's fault. Like no, he did mess up. Like he stole.
We have free will.
Yeah, we do have free will. Like he stole some things he wasn't supposed to. So it makes sense. But like,
but it's also both. Like we just saw in the last verse, like he protected a prostitute, and now there's this. Like, and that's like he was an Israelite, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So it's like kind of like,
I think so.
I'm pretty sure. Sorry, y'all. Correct us if we're wrong. But yeah. So it's like, God is fair. God is fair, and he does his will, and and we should fear God, but be loyal to God, and obviously always remember He's a very forgiving, loving, generous, all those things, God, but He's still
Still God.
yeah, still God.
Yep.
That's what I got.
I got that too. Loki kind of made me sad. I'm not gonna
No, it
lie.
is. It's like almost scary.
Yeah,
Not in a
yeah.
like bad way, but like just as a reminder.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you never know.
You never know. Like God, bro. Like the way that like in the first part, well, not first part, but like in 16, it literally shows you how He said He's gonna single out like each clan, then each tribe, then each person, like each family, like all that, and He literally does that, and He tells you exactly like where it was from, and like that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that is insane.
It's kind of.
It's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I think
Yeah.
it's cool, but it's also like wow.
Yeah,
It really opens your mind to see like the other side.
it really does.
That's
Yeah,
crazy work.
I liked that.
I did too. I was like here, and I was so like
me
in.
too.
I was like intrigued.
Yeah.
I think it's so cool to see like just how it went down.
Yeah.
But God literally said to Joshua, "Get up." Why are you lying on your face like that, bro? Oh my gosh, if he were to say that to me,
Yeah,
I'd
no,
be like,
literally.
oh.
Yeah, I'd be
Sorry.
Yeah. Like,
Oh my God, I'm a
girl, but sometimes he tells you.
Yeah, he corrected
Ooh.
him like that. He said, "Get up."
Yeah.
What are you doing? Like, come on.
No, but Loki sometimes he be clocking us,
Yeah.
and we don't listen. So there's that also.
I think this is him telling us like,
Get up.
hey, get up.
Get up.
Literally, get up. Like, I
Yeah.
can, just the way he told Joshua, like, get up. Why are you laying on your face like this? Literally, get up. Why are you laying on your face like this? Oh, he said, what are you doing?
Yo,
You're doing too much.
I just realized, how do they get up?
Yeah, girl, you walk back up.
That hill is crazy.
Yeah, no, you walk back up and you're dragging it.
I don't want to do it no more.
Just sit down here.
Just one time's good.
Just one time's good. I'm good off that.
But yeah, no, crazy, and I really liked that. Yeah.
Low-key, I feel like as time goes on, the more we read, the more we do this, we'll get way better at like explaining.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think just for the first one, it's more like we're just figuring it out.
We're just
Having fun.
yeah.
Having fun reading the Word of God together with you guys.
Yeah.
I think that
was good. Yeah, I liked that.
I liked it.
All right, thank you guys for joining us. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Obviously, it's like something a little different and like literally really raw because I hadn't read that before. So
no, well, yeah, but yeah,
but
anyway.
not like that. Yeah,
look, see, they're working up.
Oh, how fun. But yeah, so thank you guys for joining us. We're gonna see you guys very soon.
Bye.
That was cool.
That was good.